still October 21st. Excuse my hair. I just came back from running. But I just wanted to speak to something really quick about listening to your intuition. I shared my dream with my sister-in-law. Just to share it, really. And, you know, I mentioned I go to her a lot for things related to how to do life, right? Because sometimes I don't know, especially when it comes to relationships, I don't know very much. And it helps to sometimes bounce ideas off someone to see if maybe, you know, something else stands out for them. But what I realized with the dream that I just shared, right, about feeling overwhelmed and people from the past coming, she's still learning about this world. She's slowly opening herself up to tapping into what she knows she needs to tap into. Like she knows she needs to. She's getting the signs. She's getting dreams. You know, and everyone will go down their path in their own time, right? I mentioned before that delays are purposeful for people, and fear is a big factor when you're walking into the unknown. So it only makes sense, right? For some people, it's just going to take a little more time. But it's important to speak on, simply because as I'm going to her for certain things, there's also a certain level of discernment that one needs to have if you choose to go to someone who doesn't get it, right? Or who is living life in a different way. To remember that it's not that they're being dismissive, they just don't know. Even though I told her, and I was telling her, I'm like, she thinks that's me still grieving, and the fact that I'm back here, and the fact that, you know, I'm still processing. And then I told her, I said, I think that's what people want to believe. That it's just something that they're processing, and not consider the possibility that these dreams are shedding light to something else. Whether it's where you are in your healing, an answer to a question that you asked for when it's the right time to know, and possibly the future, or at least it's for me, right? And then the other possibility that it's, you know, when it's part of your past or what part of your healing, there's an element of the past being brought up to heal. But I kept stressing, I'm like, this didn't feel like it was that. Like usually I can pick it up. I'm like, this didn't feel like that. Like it didn't feel like it was a past life. It didn't feel like it was something I was trying to process. It felt like it was something that was going to happen. And then I realized that's my internal compass telling me that that's what that is. That I need to be mindful of who I listen to. Even the people that we care about and the people that we usually go to for help. Depending on where they are in their journey, right? Sometimes they won't get it. Sometimes they won't see it. And that's okay. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna doubt myself, right? This whole process of self-discovery is to reconnect with that little voice inside and to have enough faith in that little voice to trust my own intuition and where it's been guiding me, and she made a comment about you left everything. So coming back, it feels overwhelming. I'm like, well, yeah, I guess, but the dream doesn't speak to that feeling. And then I realized, I think parts of our present time will trigger what may come, right? Like, that's what I'm starting to believe, really. So then I guess it's just a reminder to myself, I watch this again, and a reminder to you, whoever you are who's watching, to trust your gut, trust your intuition, even if the people around you don't get it. Trust it. Even if it's walking into the unknown, doing something different, just trust it. You'll never get lost. There's signs everywhere. You can actually just ask for guidance. MJ, in the morning message, she talked about it. She talked about your dream state being your ability to do past life regressions, your ability to tap into source when you have good sleep. It's available to us if we just ask for it. Ask, what do I need to know next? What can I handle? Give me what I can handle. And you'll be shown the way. So don't doubt it. Your intuition, don't doubt it. Just listen. Listen. That's all. I have to get ready for a lunch date. And then I'm going to tell her the truth. I mean, by the time you guys get to this video, you already know my secret of what my friend shared with me, her vision. And I'm slowly letting people know just to see what they would do, what they'll say. And yeah, I think there's a part of me that's like a little more comfortable with it, as owning it as part of myself, if that is what that is. Time will tell, right? Time will tell. Alright. Hi, my name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learn to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us. In whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth, this just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that as I'm living this experience, and that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way just by relating, just by knowing that you're not alone. That really has been my goal with this process, not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you, and I wish you all the best. And